Hello Game Boys and Game Girls, I'm the Game Boy Guru and welcome to another Shmup Club announcement. Apologies for last month where I didn't get an announcement done. As I mentioned in my previous video, my lighting setup kind of went out and so I've got something rigged up in the meantime, but I didn't. That sort of happened at the worst time and I did not have the opportunity to get it fixed. So for May 2020, the rfgeneration.com Shmup Club will be playing Fantasy Zone. You can play, of course, on the Sega Master System, as I have here. You can also play the Famicom version by Sunsoft. Or you may choose to play the version that Tengen put out, which is different from the Sunsoft version in North America for the NES. If you like, you can play the TurboGrafx or PC Engine version. That's a viable way to play it. You can also get the arcade version on the Sega Saturn in the Sega Ages line. If that's not enough, you can play via the Sega Classics collection the kind of redux version of Fantasy Zone that you find right here in a sort of 3D-ified version of the game with bonus content. The arcade version is also unlockable on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection on both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. There are versions for the MSX, for the Sharp X68000, and there's now a Sega Ages version from M2 on the Nintendo Switch. So there are tons of ways to play and almost no excuse for not joining in this month. Unless, of course, you don't have any of the consoles that I just mentioned. Which, okay, I'll let it slide. But seriously, Fantasy Zone is a great game. It's a game that I like a lot, and I'm glad that we're finally getting to this one. It's a game that I've played a ton over the years, but I've never managed to beat it because I always hit a wall, get frustrated, and then walk away. And so I've never really put in the effort to see through to the end of the game. I know it's very doable, so it's one of those things where I just need to buckle down and get it done. So anyway, that's what I'm going to try and do during the month of May, is to play a lot of Final Fantasy. I'm going to be exploring all these different versions as best I can. Oh, and one other way that you can at least experience Fantasy Zone in some small way is Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf. There is I won't call it a cheat, but a hidden secret in the game where... hidden secret, that's redundant. But there's a secret in the game where you can unlock basically the first level of Fantasy Zone in this game. So I'm going to attempt to do that on stream and, mess around with that and see what I think. So that's another way that you can experience the magic that is Fantasy Zone. So please come join us in May 2020 at rfgeneration.com. I will have a link in the video description to where you can sign up the thread directly to where you can come let us know that you're going to participate. Or again, as always, hit me up on Twitter at GameBoyGuru or hit up the podcast account at ShootCoreCast and use hashtag RFGShmupClub to let us know you're participating and send us screenshots or photos of your high scores. Or your progress, if you happen to complete the game. Also, you can join the RF Generation Discord, which is linked on the front page of rfgeneration.com, and join in the Shoot the Corecast channel there, where you can also discuss the game, post your photos or screenshots of high scores, and just, come talk with us about the game, because this is a great game, and I really hope we get a lot of good participation because it's a classic. So anyway, Fantasy Zone, May 2020, rfgeneration.com, Shmup Club, Game of the Month. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Please consider giving it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing so you can see more of my videos in your YouTube feed. I'll have a link in the description below as well to my blog where you can read my Game Boy reviews. That is gameboyguru.blogspot.com. Also, I'll have a link to Nira's channel. There'll be a title card in one of the corners, and that'll be in the description as well. He provided the Super Mario Land overworld theme that I use as the intro for a lot of my videos, and he's done a bunch of other great chiptune and game music covers as well. So please check that out if you haven't already, because it's good stuff. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, and game on.